Welcome back to the CodeLaunch Studios here in Frisco, Texas for the CodeLaunch DFW 2021 finalists reveal with my man here, Raheel Malik from First Gen Agency, the host and MC of CodeLaunch DFW 2021. Let's get started, Raheel.
Let's go.
It's the next biggest hit in America. CodeLaunch DFW is November 17th in Frisco, Texas, 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. Awesome event. Click the link in this post and you can reserve your tickets now. What is the deal with CodeLaunch?
Well, Jason, we code and you launch.
Who is we?
We are a group of professional software developers donating their time, effort, and energy to help the startup community launch their ideas.
And who is you?
You are applicants at anyone with an idea, a pitch deck, and a dream. Apply to CodeLaunch.
Who's on first? Just kidding. All right, the professional hackathon is the key to the CodeLaunch Startup Accelerator, and that is where conscious capitalist development agencies like Code Authority, Dialexa, Improving, and others I'm about to introduce to you put their software developers to work for brand new early stage tech startups for free, just to help accelerate their path and hopefully get them funded and into the marketplace. And we do this because we love to follow the tenets of conscious capitalism here at CodeLaunch. If you don't know what it is, check it out. It's a guideline. It's a playbook to run a really good business that brings all of your community stakeholders together. And that's what we aim to do at CodeLaunch.
Absolutely.
So, one of our first dev shops this year that leaned in was Dialexa. Thank you, Dialexa, for putting a great team up. Another brand new dev shop that we have involved is Leverager. Thank you, Leverager, so much for being a part of this group and being a part of CodeLaunch. And another new group, Aleda. Thank you very much, team Aleda. So happy to have you on board. And then our family at Improving, our parent company, always. Improving Dallas will be putting up a team this event. And then Code Authority, my dev shop here in Frisco, Texas, also putting up a separate team. That's 5 teams for 5 finalists.
Let's go. Big shout out to our newest CodeLaunch sponsor, Newgate Commercial Real Estate.
Thank you. They're going to have a VIP happy hour before the event. And the Credit Union of Texas, thank you, Credit Union of Texas. They're also going to put a judge up.
Awesome.
Judge panelist.
Loomis, donating a ton of digital marketing services for our finalists. Big shout out, thank you to Loomis.
And iStory, finalists from our Atlanta event, which just happened in August, actually going to give their product, their voice recognition product to the winner of this event.
Awesome.
To use.
Christensen Law Group, big shout out to Scott Christensen. They're going to be donating a ton of legal services to the finalists.
Go Big Red. Oops. JP Morgan Wealth, who came to us last week, wanted to be the wealth management sponsor. So happy to have them on board. My guy and my college friend and colleague, Jason Taylor.
Jason what?
Jason T. Taylor.
Jason T. Taylor.
Yeah, totally different Jason Taylor.
Totally different.
Totally different by 1 letter.
And we've got a special guest here today, Jason.
Special guest? We've never had a special guest.
Dun, 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 dun. Come on in. Mr. Phil Elias of buzznog.
Phil Elias, the CEO of buzznog, is here. What's going on? What's buzznog, Phil?
We do live event engagement, both in person and second screen. So if you happen to be watching the Emmys this last month, you would have seen some of our technology in play, which we are also going to be utilizing at CodeLaunch this year.
Awesome.
That's right. Thank you, Phil,
Thank you, Phil,
coming together in the CodeLaunch community and offering to use that service. We cannot wait to show some of these cool AR features off. If you watch the Emmys and you use the service, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to have you. Would you stick around till we get to the end of this, right?
Yeah, we'll do
Let's
it.
go.
Thanks,
Okay.
guys.
So big shout out to our local sponsors and partners, Capital Factory, Tech Wildcatters, the DEC, Beam, Founder Institute, and of course, our hometown, City of Frisco.
And more community partners are Conscious Capitalism, Camp, Protexting, who you'll all use to vote for the winner when you come to CodeLaunch, Paperlight, who will be there producing the event, and Founders Live. It's time to announce the finalists.
The moment is here.
At CodeLaunch DFW 2021. And with no further ado, Fred Leavitt, Vulcan Grills, San Diego, California. You are in the finals. You're getting a hackathon team.
Jay, come on. Autix Automotive out of McKinney, Texas. You're going to be on stage, and you're getting a hackathon team.
Mark Schultz, Fix Health, right here in Dallas, Texas. You made it.
Congrats, Mark Schultz. 2 more? Ooh, student founder, Matthias Barcelo from Rockwall with Chat Plays. Haven't had a student founder in a year. So glad that you made it to the finals. Totally cool idea.
We'll see you on stage, Matthias.
Last one.
Last one. The final finalists.
You got this?
I got this. Ron Williams, our boy. Ducey Club. You've done it, my friend. Perseverance pays off. We will see you on stage on November 17th, my friend.
That's right. Persistence pays off. Those guys entered 3 times and got this far and never got a team. So congrats. And the next 5 are going to be our alternates. These are groups that we are basically your waitlisted because we are continuing to promote and trying to recruit dev shops. So if we are able to line you up a dev shop, but consider yourselves an elite group because you made it a long way. And the dev shop teams may or may not have picked you just because their skill set match may not have been perfect. And so every one of you is invited to CodeLaunch to have a free exhibit table. And that includes every other semifinalist that had a pitch with us. So all of you have a free exhibit table at CodeLaunch, which is our tradition. I would just like an email from you that says we plan to use our table, and then I'll reserve that space for you. So we'll run through the alternates really quick.
Eric Goldner, SkyValet Luggage.
Jamie Peebles, Nula, Frisco, Texas.
Erica Molette, Ballers IQ, Cedar Hill, Texas.
Tatiana Salas, Swim, out of Dallas.
And Keenan Courtney, Optic Grading, San Francisco, California. So we are going to continue to try and try to line these up for you. Got our fingers crossed. If not, CodeLaunch Houston takes applications November 1st.
That's right.
And as of now, it will happen February 23rd. That date is not set in stone. This is our motto for the dev shops that we hope will lean into CodeLaunch, lean into conscious capitalism. And this is our ad campaign that's running throughout the rest of this week, trying to recruit more dev shops. If you know a dev shop, if you know a corporate professional team that might like to put their team up to compete, to try to help a startup and win $1,000 for the developers, tag them. Tag them or introduce them to me.
Share this out. Tag us. Let us know.
All it will take is the right introduction to the right person who's like, yeah, I want to do this. And we'll be golden. More startups will get accelerated.
That's it.
So congrats, everybody who made the finals. And congrats all of you who were alternates because some of you still could make the finals. Thank you, everybody who participated, applied, and tried to win CodeLaunch DFW 2021. Dwight is so happy.
And big shout out to Mr. Phil Elias coming out. And
Thank you, Phil.
guys.
First ever guest appearance at CodeLaunch Studio.
That's right.
Nice. Thanks for having me,
Thanks,
guys.
Phil.
Appreciate it.
For the final thing, I'll just tell you this. Click the link, sign up, get your tickets right now. They're going to be sold out. And you're going to miss it. You don't want to get FOMO.
Nobody wants FOMO.
You don't want CodeLaunch FOMO.
Nobody does.
November 17th, Frisco, Texas, 5:30 to 8:30. Be there. Okay, you know how to peace out? You know our
Just
tradition?
clap.
No,
We
I
just
don't know.
clap.
We're gonna,
Like a gator clap?
Yeah, gator clap.
One,
Yeah.
2, 3.